Hey everybody, it's Blue here, and I just want to do a vlog, letting you guys know what's been up lately, why I've seemed like I'm dead on YouTube right now. A lot's been happening in my life lately. I went to, all last month was a crazy, mess of stuff happening. I went to a film audition, and, can't say anything really about it. We won't find out who's gonna be cast or anything until the fall. Feeling good about how the audition went, though. I made the directors and the casting crew laugh. The casting crew laughed, sent me to the directors. I made the directors laugh, and the thing they gave me was funny, so good thing that they laughed. Shortly after that, my cousin came down, and me and her husband marathoned every Harry Potter movie in 2 days. No, 3 days. 3 days. We paced ourselves because we didn't want to burn out. She and her husband were traveling Southern California on a vacation, and their last stops were Wizard World, Harry Potter, which is now in LA, and then my house on the way back up. And we were just super Harry Potter geeks all weekend, really fun stuff. Shortly after that, one of my friends, who you've actually seen or heard from in some of my videos in the past, he and his girlfriend of, 7 years or something, finally got married. They got married. They came from Georgia to California because they lived here in California, and then a couple years back they moved to Georgia, and so I haven't really gotten to see them. None of our friends have gotten to really see them much in the past few years, except for when they come down maybe for 1 week during Christmas or 1 week for a birthday or something. But they came down. They're still here, so I'm gonna be hanging out with them more later. But they came and they got married, and it was such a cool event to go to because these two people are a shining example of relationships. They're the happiest couple. It's too beautiful to put to words. Apart from that, I've just been working a lot of work to try and get some money because I missed 1 week of work this past month, and it was an unpaid vacation, so I went through some money pretty fast during that. Followed by, in 2 weeks, no, next week, I have been summoned for jury duty, so that's another week I'm likely not going to be able to work, so I've been just working what hours I could to build up some funds so that I can go another week without pay. I've been too busy really to be playing many video games or watching too much anime, but I've been making up for that by putting on some anime shows while I'm going to sleep so that I can at least somewhat watch something, because I've been really liking some of the things I started before my schedule became super hectic. I started watching Momokuri, which is a show that is coming out technically. I think what they're doing is that they are re-releasing the original short episodes, because they released episodes, I think December-ish, that were 10 minutes long, and what they're doing now, it seems like, is they're releasing 2 episodes into one, so it's a 20-minute long episode instead of 2 10-minute long episodes, but they're still calling them episodes 1, 2, and then episodes 3, 4. So it's really weird, but from what I've seen, the show count on my anime list and stuff like that, where it shows how many episodes it's scheduled to have, seems like they have new episodes they're going to be releasing as well. So hopefully what they're doing is they're just releasing these ones, and then once they reach all those ones, they'll continue on with single longer episodes. I've started watching To Love Ru. If you follow me on Twitter, you've seen that tweet, probably. I've started watching To Love Ru. To Love Ru is a very shameful anime. Very shameful anime. It's a very, very, very ecchi harem show that, honestly, I'm just watching because it's fun. It's a fun watch. It's stupid beyond belief. There's not too much redeemable about it, other than the fact that the animation is actually pretty good and the character designs are pretty unique and fun. And the first main concept of the episode got me laughing a bit, where this guy wants to confess to this girl, and literally every time he's tried, something horrible has happened, and it gets just crazier and crazier, to the point where it's he's gonna ask the girl out, and suddenly he's hit by a truck. Or the premise of the show is that it involves an alien girl, and the way that she gets to Earth is he's about to ask this girl out again, and suddenly spaceship comes out of nowhere and crashes next to him. So that got me laughing a lot, so I've been watching some of that. It's just been a fun little run. It's nothing good, really. It's just a fun little adventure, and from what I've seen, it's gonna get really dirty, and I don't know if I'm prepared for that, but I can try. Another one that I've been scheduling myself to watch, this is one I don't want to put on as I'm going to sleep because everything I've seen about this show screams I'm going to love it. It is Love, Chunibyo, and Other Delusions. I have got this thing all set up to where once I have free time, I'm going to watch this show, and I'm not going to watch it while I'm doing other things. I'm going to sit myself down and stare directly at the show while I'm watching it, not have it as background noise or anything. Looks like it's going to be a really fun time. It seems, from what I've read of the synopsis, it seems like this guy was a weirdo in middle school, and he thought he had superpowers, but he grew out of it after he was basically turned into an outcast in middle school, and then he goes to a new high school, and is like, alright, nobody knew that, so maybe this is a fresh start for me. But then there's a girl who has that same thing going on, where she thinks she has superpowers, and she finds out he used to think the same thing, and so they have a thing-majig going on, and I love weirdos. I'm a weirdo myself, so sounds like it's for me. Video game-wise, on my birthday this year, I bought myself a PlayStation 4 with some money I was given, and I have been playing the hell out of it. I beat Bloodborne. Bloodborne is like my favorite video game of all time now. It skyrockets so high. It's right up there with Sly Cooper, and just loving it, everything, so beautiful. I have gone and like explored every inch of this world, and it's so good. I beat Batman Arkham Knight. That was the first game I sat myself down and beat on my PlayStation 4 because I was like, I need to see the ending of this, because I managed to keep myself unspoiled for everything of this game. And it's like, what, 3 years old now? I have kept myself so unspoiled because I love the Arkham franchise so much that I didn't want to know what's going to happen until I played it. And I played it, biggest emotional hit I've had in a long time from a video game. And so beautiful, such a great ending to this trilogy. Can't wait for the re-releases of 1 and 2 on PlayStation 4 because those are also beautiful and I want to replay through the whole thing now. I played through Until Dawn again because I love that game with a passion. I wanted to find every totem and every little thing. What I did is I set GT Live up on the computer and was watching their little run through it and playing my own at the like side by side, and that's a really fun thing. It's really fun to I like doing that. I like having like like when I'm playing Dark Souls 3 on the PlayStation 4, I have two best friends playing it on the computer because it's like, maybe they'll notice something that I missed. And super, super fun. And lastly, the video game that has been taking up a large majority of my time, something that I thought I was going to do as a Let's Play, but then realized I'd probably be insane to do this as a Let's Play, even though I do love the Let's Play of it that I have followed, which is Jesse Cox's. I have been playing The Witcher 3, and I have been doing every little thing that pops up in this game, which means I've probably put in enough hours to complete the game's story like 12 times over, and I'm probably only like a third through it. And it's a huge, beautiful world, it's huge and fun, and it's great, it's super great. Love this game, love the Witcher books, too, because I've read the first 2 books, and so interesting of a concept, so I've been playing that religiously, and it's been taking up a lot of my time. Apart from that, the other thing I've been just doing lately is I've been playing with an online keyboard, a virtual keyboard online. I use my computer keys and everything, and making piano music, and found a thing that lets me make music box tunes, and I'm basically just making little jingles and tunes and all that, and throwing them up on a channel. The channel will be linked in the description if you want to go check that out, but just little audio samples and everything. And my friend Faison, Farah, who's been in a lot of our scary game run-throughs, she's a learning up-and-coming game designer, and she's like, I want to go and make a scary RPG horror maker game now, and I want you to do the tunes for it. And I'd be completely down for that. So if you want to go check those out, those are going to be in the description. Apart from that, that's just basically what I've been up to lately, and I've been busy. I've been really busy. A lot of stuff going on. I haven't really had much time to myself in the past 2 weeks now. But who knows? My friends are going back to Georgia this next week. I'm going to be doing Woodward Shakespeare Festival's next show starting next week. It starts this week, but I took this week off because I have friends in town that I don't get to ever see, so I wanted to spend time with them, as much time as I could before they leave again. So I took the first week off, but I will be back to that next week, but that will only take up weekends, which means that weeknights I can probably do some games and some anime videos and all these fun stuff. I do have a WoW anime written, so look out for that one. Yeah, just wanted to let you all know what's going on and just keep you in the loop. So, I guess I'll see you guys all in the next video. Until then, everybody, peace out.